away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
70, Warriors, 70. On third down, they'll set up to throw. A nice throw from the second round pick. It'll get him the first down. Here's first and 10.
That's good. For a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
Tag. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Good decision to take off. He gets 50 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 3-yard
Kobe Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Lions first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the pylon, he's pinned. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big run by Chubb. It's a gain of 34.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd down.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. They're trying to answer that opening drive. Touchdown on the other side. Offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
What is up?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this will pay off. It is caught. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And with something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Chicago.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Poston Lovely. Touchdown, Bears.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Set it. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Lions first down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Going for it all. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw out of the gun. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
31-yard line.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but like this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
And they'll move this one down inside. The 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Williams. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg of the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth is full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
A play fake. Now Williams. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds. Quick up pass to 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams rolling right. intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally take it down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. First down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
The Bears' 13-yard line.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
18, right here. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point now by Riley. He gets it to go. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 17-yard line.
What is going on?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. And to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger. Get up. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now from the gun. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive work. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Down, Chicago.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Hey, volunteer.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Beats the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. Good for a Bears first down. On the option, it's Swift. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 more on that one. And another first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Chuck. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down. The Lions are called their first time out. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 2nd and 7. Do you believe it? It's intercepted. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. From up and down, just shy of the 40. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's got lovely free left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. To throw is Williams. Escaping to his left. The coverage too good. Didn't feel he'll wind up taking him down. Micah Parsons in there for the sack. His 4th on the year. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
What is that?
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now on 2nd and long. Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. A throw downfield caught by Burton.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good.
The score remains tied.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is that? Vegas!
To throw, it's Williams. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They will run it over center with Swift. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
Gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This one breaking up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Williams. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go. The logo.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop it back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
One more time, it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one, a win for the